Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Fred Gitleman. I'm from Toronto originally, but I now live in Las Vegas. I've been there for about 8 years.
Wow. Who taught you how to play bridge, and how old were you at the time?
Well, when I was a little kid, my parents played bridge socially, and I used to watch them play, but I didn't actually start to play myself until I was in high school. I had some friends in high school, and they had learned to play from their parents. They needed a fourth, and they thought that I was the sort of person that might be interested in bridge. Turns out they were right.
Okay, so what made you stick with the game?
Well, as soon as I started playing, I, realized that it was a tremendously challenging and fun game. That, it's the kind of game that no matter how long you've been playing, there's always something new every single time. So, the scope for improvement and for learning is just open-ended. That to me is really appealing.
Right, and you developed into, you've started playing bridge years ago, and you've developed into a great player. And as a junior, you played for Canada, did you not?
I did. Yep. In 1991, seems like a long time ago now. I was on the Canadian team that played in the World Junior Championships, and we won the silver medal. We lost to the United States in the final. So that was sort of my first, taste of international bridge.
Well, I think it's great that you brought Canada a silver medal. So I think you're doing great things for bridge currently. Can you tell me about some of the things you're doing now?
Yeah, well, since the early 1990s, my full-time job has been working on bridge software.
Huh. And you worked with Bill Gates, did you not?
Well, Bill has actually become a friend of mine and one of our business partners. He's like an avid bridge player, and the way that I got to meet him originally is somebody gave him one of our CD-ROMs. And he really liked it, and one day they needed a fourth for a bridge game, and Bill suggested, why don't we get this guy that wrote this software?
Huh,
so,
cool.
The rest is sort of history.
Right, and now you're doing you have your own big software company, Bridge Online.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I think it's a really good tool. Can you tell me some of the advantages, some of the good things about Bridge Online?
Well, one of the things that's pretty amazing about it is just the number of people that are using it. Every single day, over 100,000 people will log into our site. Yeah,
do you have any estimate on how many of those are juniors?
We really don't. We haven't done a very good job of researching, the demographics. It does seem like, anecdotally at least, that the average age of the online player is a lot younger than the average age of the tournament player.
Right.
But, I don't really have any hard facts to back that up.
Well, I know I love playing on Bridge Online, especially against juniors from around the world. Do you have any advice for any juniors around the world?
Well, I guess it really depends on, what they're looking for. If you want to become a great player, play as many hands as you want. As many hands as you can.
Yeah.
You should listen to the best players you can. Ask them for advice. Talk about the hands and listen to them. There's people that have been playing bridge for longer than many young people have been alive, and the experience that they've built up is really meaningful. So
right.
Listen to what they have to say.
Well, Fred, you told me this probably over a decade ago, and I still remember it, and I've held it true, and I'm doing the best I can to follow those wise words of advice.
Well, it seems to be working for you.
Yeah, I'm trying. So you currently you're playing with Mike Moss.
Brad Moss.
Oh, sorry, Brad.
That's all right.
Sorry, didn't want to confuse father and son there. But yeah, you're playing with the younger one, Brad Moss. And but before Brad, was there something you looked for in a partner or teammate? Any attributes you desired?
Well, it's important for me to like the person that I'm playing with.
Yeah.
To be their friend, and you got to sort of see eye to eye, in terms of the bidding style and things like that. So, as long as I like the person and as long as we're sort of compatible from a bridge point of view, that's all that I really care about.
Well, thank you for your time, Fred.
Thank you.